Welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to Purple Valkyrie. Hail, Purple Valkyrie. Arwen Avalon, the Lady Arwen Avalon. Good morning. Trinoculus P. Good morning, brother. Mark, the infinitely tired, the Bash brother of the South is here. Good morning, Mark. Chris Persia, the Wrench of the North, the Wrench of Wrenches. Good morning, Chris Persia. Dean Krantz, hail, brother, how are you this morning? The Doctor of Disaster and Destruction is here. A Dega Outlaw. Good morning, brother. Gun Bunny! Where Gun Bunny is, Psychodorf 9 isn't too far behind. Good morning to you both. Trinoculus P, good morning. Project Storytime says, lurking today. Hail Loki, mods, and chat. Have a good one. You as well, Josh. You have a great one. Daryl the Derelict. Good morning, Daryl. How are you doing, brother? Good morning. Glenbricks. Nope. That's a bad one. Nope. Goodbye, Glenbricks. The Young Yoda, good morning. He says Tom Hiddleston is Loki. Good morning, Young Yoda. I couldn't agree more. I absolutely positively agree. Tom Hiddleston is Loki. DJ Ronnie G, Trinoculus P, good morning. Subhuman 84, greetings. Luis Sparrow, good morning. Luis, how are you doing? Good morning. It is good to see you. Stig, what's up to my brother Stig? How are you doing, Mr. Kenobi? Nicholas Glenn, hope everyone is going to be coming to the big meetup in Nashville next April. Hell yes, we are going. Valhalla will be there to represent and maybe do some lightsaber combat as well. So who knows? Soul Assassin, good morning. Good morning to Soul Assassin. Brightest Day says good fracking morning. Good morning to you as well, brother. It is so good to see you. So this morning, we for the last couple of weeks, we've been doing some YouTube episodes. We've been talking about YouTube, and I really wanted to cover this for a while now. In fact, it has been since me and Nick and Mike were in Dallas. When me, Nick, and Mike were in Dallas, there was an incident that happened, and I really wanted to talk about this. And I figured, well, shit, now's the perfect time. There is a difference, ladies and gentlemen, between working on YouTube and making a living and having your hand out like some Twitch thought that demands money. There's a big difference. A lot of us work really hard on YouTube. We are the performers. As Brightest Day once pointed out, we are the performers that are on the street with our hats up or with our cans out. We are the performers that will work our butts off and we survive off of tips. That is what we do. That is how we make a living. Some of us make a living at it. Some of us do not. Some of us beg and plead like Twitch thoughts that have to have something. They have to have that next hit of money. To them, that is the only way they feel relevant, is if they're constantly getting money with their hands out. Oh, well, I need this, so pay up, boys. And that's how they make it. Stig Kenobi says, I spent all my money on booze and super chats. Please donate to my GoFundMe. I need food. Yes, right there. I spent all my money on booze and super chats. Please donate to my GoFundMe. I need food. Yeah. That's fucking crazy. That is epping crazy. If you don't have the money for super chats, for memberships, whatever, don't have super chats and memberships. Oh, but Loki, that's the way I get people's attention. No. If you need help, ask the community for help, but you have to do something for yourself too. I can see someone getting help. Shit happens. That's not having your hand out. When something happens, when something horrible happens, That's what everyone's here for. Just ask anyone in this community. Ask anyone who's been down. Ask Mexican Iron Man. Ask anybody. Anybody that has gone through a dark time. Anybody that has had something horrible happen. Anyone that's been about to lose something vital. Just ask them. The community's here for you. That is one thing. That doesn't mean that for the next 2 years, you don't have to do shit but GoFundMes and have your hands out. That's a totally different situation. If you have to pay people for attention, your channel isn't good to begin with. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Nicholas Glenn right there. I don't have my shit together, but I need you to help me buy a house so I can keep being irresponsible. What the fuck is up with that? Seriously. I don't have my shit together, but I need you to help me buy a house so I can keep being irresponsible. You know what? If I can't afford something, I can't afford something. It's just the way it is. I'm not going to come to you guys and be like, hey, I need your help getting this. I need your help getting this. If I have the money to get something, I will get it. If I do not, I do not. It is that simple. But you know what? These thoughts and these people that want to continue to be irresponsible, they don't get that. They don't understand that. Drunk 3PO, I just want a truck. I just want a truck. I can see that. Inhale drunk. How are you doing, brother? I just want a truck. Try not to ask for help unless I really need it. That's right. That's right. This is what you do. Your audience is not a cash cow. How many times have I asked you guys for anything for myself? The only time I've ever asked for anything is charity. For charities. For Mary's charity. Mary's Game Room charity. Kids with cancer. That is the only time I've ever asked you guys for stuff. I don't ever ask you for something for me. Ever. Worst abuse to GoFundMe was a local bar here. The owner had been running it into the ground for years. Coup hit, and she started to fund me and got PPP and now has new cars. Bar still sucks. Yeah. Yeah. And Saj Melody, I want Drunk's truck. Yeah, we all want Drunk's truck. We all want his truck. We help each other. That's right. That's right. We help each other and we're there for each other. But what happens when someone constantly has their hand out? What happens when someone is buying memberships and doing super chats, but needs money for a hotel room? That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. Really early, before I was even monetized, I saw someone say, don't send me a super chat. Send me it through PayPal. And I said, well, why are they doing that? Oh, because they want the money immediately. I get the money immediately and they don't take as much out as YouTube. So don't send me a super chat. Send me a donation on PayPal. And I was like, no, I don't care what, no. I'm never going to tell somebody, don't do this way, do it this way. No, it's up to y'all. If y'all want to send me a super chat, if y'all want to send me it through Stream Elements, whatever, that's up to y'all. That's not my decision. I'm not going to tell you how to do that. Hell no. I remember YouTubers asking for money to go to Star Wars Celebration, rip into Kathleen Kennedy. They got there and streamed, didn't rip into anyone. Damn. Oh, yes. And that Twitch thought, thank you, Soul Assassin, that Twitch thought, it's just $5, y'all. Can't afford it while y'all subscribe to me. That is total effing horseshit. This is not how you act. This is not what you do. Don't ever act like that. Don't ever say, don't send it to me this way. Send it to me the way I want you to. No. Big no-no. No, you don't do that. You do not do that. Some people just cannot be happy with what they have. I need money to get the channel going and 3 cars and a house nicer than yours and a retirement fund and yes. Yes. Badminton set. Fuck that. YouTube probably be like, nope, can't have this video up anymore just because I said that. But no, F that. Oh yeah, I'll show 9 out of 10 cleavage if we get more premiums. How stupid do these guys need to be? How stupid are these guys? Have they just never had a piece of ass before? I'm sorry, ladies, that I say it like that, but that's what it seems like. You know, there are women in your life, and then there's pieces of ass. And the girls that are out there throwing out the pieces of ass, they know exactly what they do, and they know how guys think of them. And then there are the women in our lives that we love and care about. But that's just, that's digital ass. That's all it is. Well, why? Why are you going to throw hundreds of dollars hot tub streams? Thank you. Why are you going to throw hundreds of dollars at digital booty? Have you just never had any? Are you that hard up? Is it that bad? Shit, I thought that's what Pornhub's for. Arwen Avalon, damn, we can be charging to show cleavage? Simply reflects badly on both parties. Yes. Are they stupid or lonely due to the modern society? Plus, they know they're not going to get in trouble. They can talk however they want to. They can pretty much act however they want to. Woo woo, act like they're at a titty club. Just go to a titty club. That doesn't cost you anything but a cover. What's a cover charge now? I haven't been in a titty club in 20 years. What's a cover charge? $10? $15? 20? Pay the cover? Go see some titties. It's not that confusing. Pay the cover, go see some titties. Get on your phone, go see some titties. That's it. You really want digital boobies? Get on Pornhub. I don't get it. I do not get it. Why do you want to live on your knees throwing $100 bills at some digital ass? It doesn't make any sense. I can see supporting a content creator. A content creator isn't dyeing their hair platinum red, showing their cleavage, and smacking their ass with a riding cloth. Content creators don't do that. Giggity. They don't do that. So don't support them. It's that simple. Better yet, Mark Damply tired. Better yet, get the courage up to talk to a real woman instead of being a weirdo and stalking them. It's that simple. Eastland Bookholder. A man asked me why my ass was so special. I could not think of it quickly enough, but it was special because I'm not giving it or showing it to everyone. Thank you, Eastland Burkholder. It doesn't make any sense. I guess if that's the way you want to spend your time and that's the way you want to throw your money down a toilet, let me tell you guys something. There's a lot better ways to spend your money than digital booty, because you're not even really seeing it. They're never going to show you it. Oh, whoa, they're going to, you might get an OnlyFans page, But that's it. That's it. What do you care? What do you care about some pictures from some queef that does hot tub videos? Who cares? Most of those Twitch girls are probably in a relationship or married, pretending to be single to get quick money. If you want to support a content creator, go out and support a content creator. If you want to support a piece of ass, get a good mod and pay your rent. At least then you're getting something out of it. Subhuman is my favorite Twitch thought. Thank you, Drunk. Just buy a blow-up doll and watch 10-second clips. It doesn't make any sense. Stop begging. Stop paying these people. Or just wait for the woman to walk up to you in a bar in Vegas. Just wait. Buy chocolate bars, expensive coffee, and get a lingerie catalog. $2 super chat from Fast Steven Seagal. Drunk 3PO is my favorite Twitch thought. You missed a super chat. I did. Really? Oh, I did. Was up till 3 a.m. watching Matrix. Boobies? Boobies. Bring your own boobies. Thank you very much, Fast Steven Seagal, for that $2 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and we're going to throw you out the Viking horde. Skål! Now, what do? We've talked about beggars. We've talked about boobs. What do you do when someone scams you? All right. Cool. All right. On the way. It is on the way, Nick. So we have talked about begging. We have talked about Nicholas Glenn. Where are you, Nick? We've talked about begging. We've talked about boobies. Let's talk about scammers. Now, there are going to be people that lie. It's just that simple. There are going to be people that lie. There are going to be people that scam you. There are going to be people that do this to the community, and they do it because they have nothing better to do. And they want your money. It's that simple. They want your money. They want the community's money. They want the kindness that this community has shown to people because they want to show you how vulnerable you are, and they want to take advantage of you. Talk about how not to be a creepy frack. Okay. While I'm waiting on our guest that should be arriving here any minute, let's talk about how not to be a creepy frack. And he's here. How you don't be a creepy frack is you just don't be a creepy frack. You don't harass people. You don't constantly send them emails. You don't sit there and talk about Cold Wars or any bullshit like that. Especially a chick. God, really? I'm going to beat my chest, Nick, and I'm going to show how tough I am.
Yeah.
In front of a woman.
Yeah. Let me show these girls what a badass I am.
Oh my God.
Maybe they'll like me.
Oh my God. You know, I remember a thing with Abu Nas. I remember this thing where Abu Nas went off on this guy. I was like, what the hell's going on? He's like, some bastard showed some girl his package. He thought he was being cute and showed some chick his package on a camera. Live on a camera.
Ugh.
I mean, you want to see something dangling, be my guest. But if you don't, God, don't be like that, guys. Don't be like that. If a girl likes you, shit, you'll know.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
Don't be a stalker. How are you doing this morning?
Good. I saw your show lineup last night when you had posted it, and I was like, oh, this is going to be an interesting topic right here, because I've seen it all over the place. With which let me say, just like sort of like what Loki was saying earlier, we're all about helping people out in the community. I mean, Mexican Iron Man drove to Louisiana to help out Pat S. There was other people that had some stuff that was out of their control come up, and they were just needing like a little bit of support. It was like very little bit of money, but it's crazy to me to see people out there that are asking for thousands and thousands of dollars because they can't basically take care of their own shit.
Need that new Xbox.
Yeah.
We need that new Xbox.
I'm like, if we see somebody like, man, guys, like, I'm like hard up, like I need like $200 just to get me so I can eat till like, till payday or something. This happened or something. There's stuff that always comes up, but when I see people that's like, I'm getting kicked out of this rental, and I'm tired of renting, and I just want to get a house. Please help me get my own house. And then they have a GoFundMe for like 40 grand.
Yeah,
and I have actually seen this.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like, are you freaking kidding me? I'm not even gonna share that out to anybody. Like,
No.
I'm not even doing it. Like, that's insane.
They, Bob, constantly with their hand out every month.
Yeah.
And Stig, medical bills and such, I will gladly help out with. Medical costs over there in the U.S. are insane. That is absolutely true.
They are.
But when does it become too much?
Yeah.
When does it become too much? That's that line. I remember someone we both knew got in a car accident. 2 years later, they're still doing GoFundMe.
Really?
And it wasn't for medical bills.
Wow.
So pick your shit up and take care of your business.
We have started a GoFundMe twice. One was at the very beginning of our channel when my dog's eye ruptured and he had to have emergency surgery, and we had to come up with like $3 grand in like 3 days. Otherwise, we're gonna have to just end up putting them down. And Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers and a lot of people in the community came together. We had one person, I think it was somebody from Michael from Retro Blasting, knew that donated $2,500 by themselves. But stuff like that, like emergency things that come up like that, is completely understandable. But thank God for GoFundMe, Chico's, running around and everything's fine with him now.
Mm-hmm.
Pat S says, to be fair, I've helped build homes for veterans. It's super rewarding helping a vet get a house without a note.
Yeah.
Good morning. Hi, Nick. First time caller.
What's up, Pat Steven?
And good morning, Loki. Santa Loki. What are you doing stealing my Santa name? What is this?
Good morning, you fat bastard.
Good morning, you thin bastard. I like to hear you like carrots. But no, like I've seen what GoBase does, and or anyone does, Loki as well. I've seen anyone who's tried to help out people in the community, and we've even see things where it's actually benefited them at a time of need.
Mm-hmm.
You've reached out, you've given that offering of hand, and then you get ones that are so appreciative of that help. That on the other side, you get people that are just angry because they didn't get to do the help first, rather than just help.
Yeah,
you got. It's not just the people, let's put it this way, the people trying to grift a monetary thing through sympathy or victimhood or whatever you want to call it like that. You got the ones that are literally trying to monetize the viewership of trying to be that helpful personality and getting angry at other people that beat them to the punch. I didn't know that charity or helping other people was only a one-person thing. On whoever started it, they get all the credit. There's not supposed to be credit.
Nope.
Fixing and healing your soul, if you believe in a soul, is limitless on what you do. Your actions throughout life make you.
I want to say, see, you brought that up. That's one thing I hate about GoFundMe. Me and Bird of Prey 5 got together to do a GoFundMe for Rambling Canuck. And because Rambling Canuck's been our brother, he has been a great guy. He's always been a great guy. Was going through kidney failure, and we wanted to do something for him. Just because I set it up, it says organized by Stone Loki.
Yeah,
it's what it says. And it shouldn't, because it's all of you that donated. Bird of Prey 5, Mary's Game Room, everyone who's organized it, threw a link out. Made a donation, helped out. It is all of you that do that. It's not just me. So, and I hate that it says organized by Stone Loki just because I started the damn thing. It
You're
shouldn't.
His friend. That's why you did it. But that's the thing. It shouldn't matter who started it. It matters.
That's right.
Who helps if they're willing to help. And Purple's right. The hardest thing a lot of people have is asking for help. It feels like a sign of weakness. It makes you feel like you're unable to carry yourself. But that's not it. Some of the strongest things come out of asking for help, because then you know when you need to rely on someone and when that time of need is dire.
Yeah. That I got a perfect example of that. Like 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago, I had lost my job, and I own a house. I got car payment, all that sort of stuff, and I could have easily just been like, "Hey guys, like I'm starting to go fund me. Lost my job. Like I'm trying to keep the house." No, I didn't ask for a single cent from anybody. I didn't even tell anybody about it the whole entire time. I cut some things off. Like I cut off like the channel membership stuff I was doing, the Patreon stuff. I was basically cutting stuff off. I was canceling services that I was getting done at the house, like lawn service and all the stuff that I did not need. I was cutting corners. I was selling stuff. And it literally, like, I sold stuff in my house, like stuff I didn't want to sell, and just sold, was going out on interviews, that sort of thing, and did that until I got another job. And I literally got to the point to where I was like, if I don't have a job by the end of this month, I got to put the house on the market. And that was something, that I was just going to do. And I would just, end up finding another job, and I'll buy another house again some other day. But thank God I did get a job and I didn't have to sell my house. But I never asked for anybody to help me during that time, because it's not anybody else's problem. It's it's my own shit, and I got to take care of it.
See, I kind of am the different here, and I'll be straight up. A lot of you know how I came here, and I started like YouTube in the chats and all that stuff, right? Like you'd see me around making little jokes, little memes, little super chat, like ha-has here and there. And that was across the board. But I needed to get a new computer, and I couldn't afford it myself. And yeah, I know GoFundMe's isn't all for that, but I had to get pushed by it. I got people in my court telling me you got to keep pushing if you need that help. I did it. I had to still take half of my savings out to get it all built. I still have it right here, but I have worked my ass off this year to pay back what people put faith in me to do. And I will say I put in 100,000 hours this year live streaming just on my channel.
Wow. Yeah, I see your gaming live streams.
I busted my ass. I made my channel an open place for people, like the way Loki does with Valhalla, and a welcome place to come meet friends, be chill, listen to a point of view, have a conversation. And I still regret having to do that. The GF me. I've been through things where I've heard people mocking and calling it this, and that. I've seen how people will abuse it, and there's people out there who will believe in you, who will help you, and it's never going to be easy, but it comes to a point. I did then lose my job that year at the same time. I got laid off by email. It's one of those things where you're kind of happy you did it, but at the same time, when you hear the whispers and you got to push through it, and the judgments and the constant. Well, let's put it this way: the whisper networks of the high school mentality. You hear that crap, it kind of throws you off. Like, are you doing enough for what you think you people help put into you? And the asking for help part is the hard part, but it's the judgment of others who can't even say it to your face is the worst part.
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys something, because this is something that
Cabbage and onion
this is
steak.
something I experienced. Cabbage and onions, Stephen, in your Foot Locker. You got to get the cabbage and onions
I smell
out
like
of your Foot Locker. People get mad at me all the time for not sharing their GoFundMe. Yes,
they do.
I've had people go off on me, and friends that I know, for not sharing something. I'm like, I'll only run one at a time. I'm sorry, that's my rule. I run one GoFundMe at a time.
And the other thing is, with as crazy as people are out there, I mean, in reality, we don't know these people. Yeah, they're part of the community, they're chatting, but we don't know them. I mean, they could be the nicest people in the chat and be complete scammers. You don't know. You have to have what's the word I'm
awareness
for? Discernment. You have to have very good discernment when dealing with people that are basically asking to share their GoFundMes and I look at every one that's sent to us, and I've shared several out. But there's a couple that have been sent to us where I'm like, man, I'm not sharing that out. I am not.
Yeah.
Like,
let me ask you guys something. And
Okay.
this is something that I saw happen the first year I was content creator. I couldn't believe it. It completely blew me away. Let's say the three of us were constantly doing streams together. Constantly doing streams. My channel, your channel, and rotating, whatever. We're constantly hanging out, constantly doing streams together. And then suddenly Nick calls me up out of nowhere and says, hey, Bat Steven just kicked me off his channel. What? Why? Because when I'm on there, he doesn't make as much money, and he has to do this for a living.
What the fuck? What?
There's been people that actually do that.
Wait.
Yes, a very good friend of mine, a brother of mine, basically got kicked off a channel because that person went to a YouTube analyst, paid a YouTube analyst $500 to go over their channel with them, and they basically said, "Well, this person isn't doing you any good. Get rid of them." And they did.
He listened to an analyst.
What a waste of money.
What a waste of anal.
Yeah.
But that's exactly what happened. Because that person apparently wasn't doing anything for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy that people are like, well, if you're not doing anything for me, then you're no use to me.
Yeah.
See, that's it right there. There it is. You just
there it is.
There it is. That's the line. That is the thing. That is the toxic word with that work. I hate that work community. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. It makes me sick in my mouth because people hide behind that word. They hide behind freaking hashtags. Meanwhile, they're like, oh, I love you, person. I love you, person. And it's just because they want to clout, they want to get a shout out on their name. Meanwhile, they're talking crap in the backyard because they didn't get what they wanted that day from someone. No one knows you shit. You work hard every day. You show your character every day. The people that will flock to you or put faith in you or see how you act every day. They might not be talking in your chat or donating money in super chat, super stickers, but they're listening to see who you are. And if your heart, who you are falters, they are going to go away. And it's your problem to deal with. Nobody else's. Your judgment on how everyone else is successful or going through life, especially on YouTube or Purple or what's left of Mixer, which is nothing, is not their responsibility. It's goddamn yours. It's
this
your
right
bed.
here.
You make
this
it. You
right
live in
here.
it.
YouTube sickness kicks in around monetization.
It does.
And I've seen it.
It does.
I've seen it. I've seen people start treating people differently. I'm better than you. I'm gonna grow faster than you. I have this more than you. If your numbers mean so much to you, Just tell your audience, hey, all you guys are is numbers. I need more numbers. You know what? I need more numbers. How many times have I asked anyone here on this panel, in the chat, anywhere, to get me more numbers or to go out and promote my show now. Go out
Okay, I'll go right
and
now.
share it. And
Gonna walk to my
I
fridge.
never say shit like that. I never say shit like that
No,
because you guys are why I'm here. I'm not here to get you to do something for me. I'm here to spend my time and enjoy my time with you each and every morning from 8 to 9.
Mhm.
That is why I'm here.
Yeah.
I'll never ask you to do shit like that ever.
Yeah, it's you've never done that, but there's also the opposite ones attached to that. The ones when someone gets monetized and they've been here longer, then they start getting that salt against that personality or people too, because they feel like they don't deserve it because they haven't been there long enough.
Or you get treated like shit because
Or
you don't
gatekeeped
have
out.
Yeah. So you love
False
what you do.
promises.
Love what you do and keep doing what you love, and it will come. It'll happen. You don't have to constantly beg to get subscribers.
Can I have a
To me, that's
subscriber,
the
please?
tackiest fucking thing I've ever seen. Hey, we're almost 100 up from where we were. Give me more. Hey, I'm almost at 2,800. Give me more. Hey, I want to get to 3,000 by the end of the year. Give me more. It's the tackiest fucking thing
Okay.
I've
Question.
ever seen.
Then question. I sometimes say we're 10 away from 1,700. Thank you, everyone who's supported this channel. I can't believe
No,
it's not.
that's
Is
different.
that the same thing? That is
No.
this different? All right, I
Nope,
want to make sure.
That's different.
Cool.
That's
Yeah,
different.
yeah,
Saying,
yeah.
hey, we're here, but I want to be here. That's fucking tacky as fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, Coach and I, we did that at the very beginning of our channel till we hit the monetization numbers. But after that, I don't think we've done it one single time.
I don't think I've changed since I got monetized. I always try to make sure I don't. I'll get wrapped in my head. But I've never changed the policy that anyone's welcome to my channel as long as they respect the house rules. And I live by that. I like having fun. I like seeing new people come in. Oh God, yeah, I can't believe I'm saying this right now, but yeah, I'm a Fortniter. Please, Judge away. I run Judge away. But I've seen other people pick up that game and join in other friends who have picked up that game, and they've had a blast.
I actually
So-
did a Fortnite
No.
video like a week or so ago.
Yeah.
No, Pat, it is not tacky for you to ask for other people. No. If that is what you
Yeah,
want to do, no, that's not tacky at all. Stick Kenobi, people change when they get monetized. Goes to their heads, but I'm wondering if it is more a case of it amplifying what is already there. More likely, Stig, it is amplifying what's never been there before.
Yeah,
The
I would
most
agree with that.
most of the outrageous behavior I've seen has been from people that never had friends, never got a piece of ass, never lived a life, and suddenly they're popular for the first time in their life, and they're like, "Oh my God, look at me!"
Yeah.
They don't know how to deal with it. They
Stig,
don't
make
know
me
how
cry.
to deal with it.
Stig, don't make me cry and laugh at the same time, man. It's not fair. Can I ask for ass then? If I don't want to ask for subs, can I ask for ass?
Sure, Daryl the
Hey, what do you
Derelict,
want?
just
Yeah.
ask for panties. Daryl the Derelict with $5 super chat. My 1 year anniversary is tomorrow. Got 218 subs. Could not be happier. You guys make this the best experience of my life. I could not ask for a better friend than Daryl. Came up
Hell,
and met up
Daryl.
with me and Nick and Mike when we were in Dallas. Hung out with us for the day. I wish you could have hung out with us more and gone and blown some shit up because that was fun. Would have loved
Yeah,
it.
yeah. When we went to the shooting range, even
Oh,
though they were like, yeah. So I got a binary trigger put on my AR, and I had tracer rounds in there, so they were on me pretty hard there. I was like, at one point, I was like, all right, if I can't do any of this here, like where's the fun range at? Where can I go have fun? You know. Because I was just wanting to blow shit up out there and just unload clip after clip. But yeah, it was fun. I wish Daryl could have made it out for that.
Can someone clip Nick saying I want to unload? Can someone clip that for me so I can have it in a super chat, please?
And yes, Stig, overcompensating for not being the popular kid in school. They don't know how to handle any success or rise in popularity. Yes.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Absolutely. That is exactly what happens. And then they turn, and the people that have been there for them, that have helped them, that have supported them, they start treating them like ass, and you're like, nope, later, bitch.
Yeah.
Enjoy. And that's the way it works. Daryl, next year I'm staying. Hell yeah, it's gonna be like a 4-day event next year because we're doing Valhalla Palooza.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I just went back to that arcade bar. Had absolutely kick-ass time. Played Guitar Hero, played Street Fighter 2, played all kinds of pinball, all kinds of shit.
Free play.
Yeah, Smash TV. I loved Smash TV back in the day.
Yeah.
I loved killing.
Yeah, free play. That was a awesome hangout spot. There was so many different content creators there. Boogie 2988, the Game Chasers, 8-Bit Eric, a ton of other people. So yeah, that was a fun night, and that was a super cool bar. I've not ever been to an arcade bar like that before. Which Jay from the Game Chasers, who put on the Retro Palooza event, but he wasn't there. He's actually getting ready to open one of those up in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Oh yeah. Stig Kenobi, Fat Steven thought algebra had something to do with layers.
All right. What is this shit? What is this? The night before onion jokes? What is this?
I'm lost on the onion stuff. What happened, Steven?
See, I don't know, but I'm gonna get like Stig himself. I'm glad I met him. I like his puns. I like his taste in gaming, the old school gaming. His taste in books, the way his taste in Star Wars is, his shows with different people. I might not catch them all, but Stig is one of those people, like a lot of you guys I've met. Your judge of character goes throughout the board. You don't take crap. You call it out how you see it. You don't get involved in crap, but you always stay true to yourself. Whether it's onions, cabbage, sauerkraut, whatever the hell you want to call it. If Stig takes time to even talk to you and have a conversation with you, respect that moment with him, because he doesn't do it for everyone. No, you can mention onions all you want, bro. I honestly believe that. I think you're one of the best men on YouTube.
He's trying the old Jedi mind trick, Stig.
Yeah, these are not the onions you're looking for. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Reverse
right there.
psychology.
Yeah. Do or do not. There is no cabbage. Yeah, I get it. Yep.
You stole the words right out of my mouth. How do you prevent this from happening to you?
You can't.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Wait.
Yes.
Do you mean drama, or do you mean people, or just falling into the monetization addiction?
Falling into the monetization shit. You stay humble. You always know where you came from. You always remember where you came from, and you always stay humble. Shit's not going to happen to you. You're going to continue to grow. You're going to continue to prosper, and that is the way it is. If you give good entertainment.
You say that, and all I hear is Fortnite in my back of my head. I'm like, ow.
Good entertainment. Have a good production. Give a good show. Be yourself. Have fun. Do what you love. Talk about what you love. Don't let this shit go to your head. You're going to be here, and you're going to continue to succeed, and you're going to continue to rise. You shouldn't even be worried about your numbers until you get to like echo-based numbers. Then you can start worrying about your numbers.
Echo, can I borrow some of your numbers, please, so I can just start worrying as much as I do right now?
You shouldn't even be worried until you're over 10,000. Don't even look at your page. Don't even look at your numbers. Don't look at any of that shit. Don't worry about it. You know how many times I've heard, I can't get above 600. I'm going to quit, and I'm not going to do this anymore. And then they're still here, fucking 2 years later.
They make Twitter posts. My favorite is the Twitter post. I'm going to quit YouTube. I'm going to take a vacation. I'm going to go away for a while and find myself in a box of Twinkies and whipped cream hookers.
Ryan Roger, yes. Grow gradually and develop as a personality online. That is the best advice I got when I was starting out, was grow your channel naturally.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at people like Gary over on Nerdrotic, I mean, it took him 8 years to get to where he
Yeah.
was.
3 years to get monetized.
3 years.
How long
to
did
get
it take
monetized.
you? How long did it take Echo Base?
It took us like a year, but we had help from people like Jeremy over at Geeks and Gamers and
Exactly.
Gary and Doom. We had people that helped us in the beginning.
Same here.
But
Really?
what got us? We had their help basically getting us to the monetization point. Once we hit that, we really didn't ask for help from anybody. It was our content that got us to where we are today. It wasn't anybody else. And I can actually speak on this from experience on both sides of the aisle of this. Having people shout out your channel does literally nothing. You might pick up 5 or 6 people, but even if you have somebody like Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers or Gary or somebody shouting your channel out and them saying, go sub. It's not like all these subs are going to come pouring in and then they're going to stay on your channel. No. You might pick up 5 or 6 people and then after a week or two, they unsub. So you really just have to focus on your content, your core audience, focus on the people that you got there and try to keep them there. And if you keep the focus on that, other people will eventually come,
See,
and a big shout out to Lori Roberts this morning, who told me grow your channel naturally, Loki. You're doing it the right way. Grow your channel naturally. Don't worry about any of these numbers. Don't worry about this. Just do your show. Enjoy what you do and love what you do. Grow it naturally. And people will come in your chat and people will talk to you, and just keep doing what you're doing. And I'm so glad that Lori told me that. I am and very thankful.
I don't think Sorry. I don't think I've gotten a large shout out, which except for maybe when I was 10 away from monetization, but I don't think I ever got a shout out on giant channels. My name's been mentioned, but I don't think I've ever gotten one like that. If I have, I never noticed it.
I got a letter from YouTube. I got a letter from YouTube that basically said, we're changing the way the monetization works. You need to be at 1,000 subscribers before the end of next month, because that's when we're going to change it. If you're not, it's basically like starting all over. I did not share this with Gary or Az. I am not the one who shared this. I shared it with my team, and it got passed on, and Gary and Az found out about it and were like, let's get Loki to 1,000 today. And they did. They got me 300 subscribers in like a minute.
Damn. I like to comment, Stieg, right now. No, I do not grow like bucket of water and steroids for what is this? And
he's one of those little pills, Stig.
Yeah.
Remember the little pills
Viagra
back in the day?
Remember
Remember the little animals that the pill you threw in the water and they were like
the
poof.
Sponges?
Yeah, the sponges.
The Twinkie dinks that always failed you. They were Twinkie dinks.
Oh my god.
But like work hard. Loki does a morning show every day. He does content with numerous different people. Grow. Eris has been doing her stuff for a while, and she's starting to blow up now because of how she's ran into the anime show and then the Babe the Menace, and her personality's coming out. You have Dave Bob, who is still insulting me with fat jokes because Loki's not doing it enough for him in the chat. Purple Valkyrie is growing. Everyone's been through their crap, and the amount of work you put in will eventually pay off. You will start seeing sponsors reach out to you. You will start seeing other people wanting to do collaborations with you that are not even in this community. Sorry, I said that word again. In this group of people, the smoking fellowship. But you just got to be yourself. Don't dox yourself, but keep your personality online and that's also offline somewhat similar. That's all you need.
That's right.
That's all you need.
If you think we're being mushy, that's fine.
Make out with me,
bro.
and
continue to think that we are mushy, and I don't want any of that. I just want to be a dick. Okay, go be a dick.
See, And honestly, and she just popped up in your chat. I
Yes.
appreciate everything she's done for letting me on, trusting me with her show, with the lunch table and stuff. And you got a porn pot right there underneath her. But thank you, Lorena. It's been a great.
Yeah, Lorena's
year and a
great.
half, man. Yeah. But you do have a porn bot in your chat.
I got him.
Cool.
I got him.
Did anyone get the link? I wanted to see if it was a good picture.
I blocked him.
You said digital stuff.
I was streaming Final Fantasy VII Remake for the PC version on Echo Base TV the other night, and I had one of those bots show up in there.
I've had 50 over the last 7 days.
Yeah, we just keep blocking them. Just keep blocking them. They'll stop showing up eventually.
Oh, I just keep sending them to the CNN chat. That's where I send them.
And we love you, Lorena. I want to tell you, getting to work with Lorena, getting to do the Mandalorian reviews, I can't wait to do more of those. Hopefully you can be a part of it. I had an absolute blast hanging out with her on Fridays. Absolutely love getting to see what is happening right. I love getting to see her on Babe the Menace with those wonderful ladies over there. It's absolutely awesome when you see people grow, and it doesn't matter whether they grow faster than you. It doesn't matter whether they blow by you. Nick is sitting here with us. We were not that far apart in subs for a while, and then boom, the end of the Mandalorian hit, Star Wars hit, and they exploded. Nick has never treated me any differently. Nick has never spoken bad about me that I know of.
On camera, maybe.
That's never changed. That relationship has never changed. I don't treat them any differently than I did before. They've never treated me any differently than they did before.
Yeah, and we're sitting at 21,000 subs, which, as far as the small content creators, like, wow, 21,000. But in the grand scheme, the way I look at it, the grand scheme of things, that really don't mean shit.
No,
it doesn't really mean shit. I mean, when we would have, we've had live streams where we've had well over 1,000 people and stuff in there, but on most days, like if we're just doing just random stuff, I mean, we'll get maybe 40 or 50 people in there, and that's it. I mean, the sub numbers really just to get you to monetization is really, I think, all that matters. As far as paying attention to that, Coach looks at the numbers of our channel way more than I do. I don't even really care about them. This is literally a part-time side thing for us. I mean, me and Coach both have, full-time careers and jobs, and we will probably never get to the point to be able to do YouTube full-time to cover what we make in our actual careers.
See, one of my
you
best.
Never know.
You never know. Yeah, actually, but one of my best live streams was when I wasn't even monetized. When we had the Shapiro interview with Carano. And we were just doing it live when it came out. I paid for it for the month. I just wanted to get out there and actually listen to it. I've never had almost 500 people in my live stream and not even be monetized. It was the weirdest thing ever, but I appreciated it. And it was just interesting to watch that. It doesn't matter what the content is. Well, maybe in that circumstance it does, but it also matters in how you and your panel interact and how the conversation blows up. Thank you, Lorena. You still owe me a lot of money for beer for that Hawkeye crap.
I thought it was nuggets.
No, nuggets are dead. They kept rotting in her mailbox.
I'm actually going to watch the last episode of Hawkeye after this stream. I haven't seen. I
have to.
Yeah, it's been very meh. But I will say it has been better than
Loki.
And in the end of
WandaVision,
Falcon and Winter Soldier was
that's not funny.
The worst. But yeah, WandaVision, it's definitely been better than WandaVision also.
Yeah,
and I agree. Subhuman 84. Some people forget what it's like to have a real life outside of YouTube. Yes.
Yeah, I agree with that, Steve. Yeah, your panel also makes a lot of sense. You want to make sure you can work with your panelists. You have some type of flow. You're not all trying to one up another person with the same point of view. You actually have the respect to quiet once in a while. I'm even guilty of that. I'll sometimes talk and I'll say sorry and stop. But it's just, that's perfect sense. You gotta make sure your panel is, but make sure you're doing your panel because those are the people that actually enjoy what you're doing, and it's not because they just want to be seen. That's the biggest thing to get through sometimes.
I mean, we've had literally people on our panel that a lot of people in the YouTube space hate and do not like it all, and we've had them like
me.
Fat Steven's a good example.
I was giving you a scapegoat right there.
But no, Boogie 2988, who a lot of people don't like, and I am even not in agreement with a lot of the stuff he's said and done in the past, and a lot of his political stances and that sort of stuff. Same thing with the Amazing Lucas. You know, both of those two people have done a lot of very controversial stuff. Some stuff that I agree with, and some stuff I don't. But it doesn't matter, you know. There's still fans of you know, geek culture and nerd shit, you know, just like the rest of us. And you know, despite their beliefs or the stuff they've done, same thing with Robert Meyer Burnett. I love having the conversation and love having people like that on. And a lot of our audience was built around the whole Fandom Menace and Geeks and Gamers crew and all that sort of stuff. But we've also pulled in a lot of people from like Mad Max's channel and other people like that, and people that don't like Jeremy or any of those people, and we still have them on. And so yeah, I'm all about having, you know, anybody that's worth talking to on the on a panel anytime, whether people in the audience approve of you having them on or not. We literally had people that be like, yeah, I'm not coming on there if this person's going to be on there. You shouldn't have them on. I'm like,
that's good.
Hawks Holocron, I want to see Odin Loki fight Stephen Strange.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange. I want to see the fight. I want to see max power Loki versus Doctor Strange. Yes. Give me that in the multiverse of madness.
But Nick, you know, to those people that say, "Oh, I'm not coming on because you have this person on," you'd be like, "Good, this ain't your channel. Thanks for coming back."
Yeah, exactly.
Go get someone that you want to watch on your channel. That's the prerogative. No one's forcing you to watch, and no one should be giving you an ultimatum to be, whether it be a panelist or in the chat. There's no ultimatum.
No,
unless they've actually physically affected that person that it's going to cause harm. Leave it the F alone.
Let me ask you guys something before we get out of here.
Okay.
I'll ask you both. We'll go Nick and then Fat Steven. What advice would you give to a content creator who just got monetized?
Don't expect that you're going to be going and buying a brand new car with YouTube money by the end of the year. Because in reality, right after you get monetized, you know, that's really when you start growing your channel, because you won't really make a whole lot of money. The ad revenue and that's, I mean, unless you're getting viral videos that are having hundreds of thousands of views on it, you know, the ad revenue money and that sort of stuff, just it's not a lot there. So I would just say, once you get monetized, just still run your channel just as if you weren't monetized, still trying to get monetized. And you'll grow. It'll take time, you know, unless you get one of those viral videos. But just keep pushing forward. And have fun with it. If it starts getting to the point to where it's a hassle, where you're like, oh, I gotta do a video. I don't feel like doing this, but I got to try to keep the numbers up or this or that, then just stop doing it. You know, if it's not fun to you, then don't do it.
Agreed.
Don't be a twat. Yeah, I agree with that. I love it. I'm sorry, I don't want to focus so much on that, but
yeah, that, you know what? That's the only rule in Valhalla. Don't be a dick. Don't be a twat. Same thing, same difference. Just don't be that. That's the only rule there is in Valhalla. It doesn't get simpler than that. You don't need 20 fucking rules to your community. You just mean don't be a dick.
Yeah. Oh, and don't let Mexican Iron Man near the thongs.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mexican Iron Man with $4.99 super chat. Just woke up. What did I miss? Ugh, it's the crack of dawn out here. Need more sleepy time. Well, Mexican Iron Man. How about a little something?
Oh God, take the headphones off.
Wake you up. Skull! Sky horns ablazing.
What was the
Bad
question?
Steven.
What was the question again? Sorry, I got that.
If you give someone a piece of advice right after they get monetized, what's it going to be?
Honestly, don't think you're going into this rich. You're not. You don't make as much money as you think you will. You will make money based off the people that see quality in your content, keep coming back, and the ones that will super chat or super sticker. But don't focus on that. Don't focus on how much you made a day. Keep doing what you did before you started seeing that little dollar sign at the bottom of your chat. Don't blow people off because think you no longer need them.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't have gotten there without the people that put faith in you to be where you are now. Because the moment you start dicking people off, you will end up in that pond all by yourself with nowhere else to go.
Yeah, I agree. And my piece of advice would be, what got you here? And ask them, what got you here? Well, this and this got me here. Don't lose that. Whatever you did to get where you are, don't lose that. Don't let go of that. It's what got you to the table. It's what got you into the room. It's what got you into the community you are a part of. Don't lose that. Don't set that aside because you want money or numbers or whatever. You've always been. You don't have to be someone else because you're monetized. Oh, well, I can't do this or that anymore. And yes, Loki did fall into that trap a little bit because I stopped talking the way I always did. I stopped cursing. Oh, well, I can't curse now. I'm monetized now. I can't do that. I need to be careful. And eventually I just said, fuck it. I'm not gonna watch my mouth. I'm gonna talk the way I've always talked. I'm gonna say what I've always said, because anything else is not me. Always remember what got you to where you're at. Never lose that. I know it's hard, but don't lose that, because that's what got you to the table.
Yep.
Dave Bob, if I did have a channel, I would not monetize it because I don't need it. I hear you. All right, guys, we are out of here. Is there anything you guys want to throw out before we get out of here?
We finally got our physical Blu-ray copies of our sequel trilogy documentary, and
nice.
We're going to be signing those, and we're going to send a couple to Doomcock that we're going to get him to sign, that we're going to be giving away, and we're going to be shipping those out. Me and Coach are going to start signing. Well, I'm going to start signing today, and he'll start signing when I take him up to him when I go up to North Alabama for the holidays this next week. So, yeah.
Rod Thunderheart with $5 super chat says, "Hail Santa Loki, just a few bucks to keep your lights on. I'm a patron of Cameron Paja, and he called me personally, but also helped me for writing my book." Those are the content creators that care. I've talked to my patrons. I've talked to some of my patrons on the phone. One in particular, I talk to at least a couple of times a month, Nina. She is absolutely wonderful. Love Nina. Nina Green, if you're out there, you are so wonderful. Thank you so much for being a patron. Oh my God, I have a great idea. The Mexican Iron Thong channel. No. Spat Steven. You got anything coming up you want to throw out there?
Oh, most definitely. First of all, I would like to promote this. Merry Christmas. Son of a bitch. I haven't. Nah, but I'm probably gonna do gaming later today. There's debate between Fortnite and that second extension, which is like Left 4 Dead with dinosaurs. It's pretty cool. It's co-op cross-platform.
That's between you and Coach Mark.
But Mark, I'll pull up the Infinite Panda Express again. I swear to God, I'll pull up that account again. But no, I'm doing gaming. I'm with Lorena today. We're doing the last episode of Hawkeye. Hawkeye. But other than that, I might do a review of Matrix. I actually kind of enjoyed it. It was quite a mind f.
Well, if you do, invite me. I would love to.
You want to talk about it? Yeah, we could. Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna watch it as soon as I get out of here. So yeah, I'm gonna go watch it as soon as I get out of here. And yeah, if you want to have me on, I'd love to.
Sure. Other than that, mostly gaming streams. Christmas Day, I will be just doing a Christmas and chill. If y'all don't have anywhere to go, you want to just talk about your favorite anything. My channel's open like a pub chats. You're all welcome there.
But will. Go ahead.
Give Loki numbers. Just give Loki all the numbers.
Oh
give him all the numbers. Give Loki the numbers. Just give him the numbers.
No, we're getting out of here.
Numbers. Y'all get the numbers. Get the numbers. Sorry. All the numbers.